Aloha. Welcome to Choose Aloha. I'm Auntie Dawn O'Brien.
And I'm Uncle Tony Silva of The Bradas. You can reach me on IG at The Bradas and Facebook at The Bradas Hi.
Together, we're Choose Aloha champions with you.
Va la 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 la, forgiveness. Forgiveness is just like Christmas and a gift that keeps giving you forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever.
Yeah, you. Nicely done.
Yeah, there's more to come with that. Trust me. That's just the beginning. I'm just getting warmed up.
I'm sure we can't wait.
Season's greetings.
And we will need a boost blast because we're doing some heavy lifting with the topic today of forgiveness.
We continue with forgiveness. I can't forget about that little girl in the news we shared last time. It was hit by a drunk driver, but her family forgave. Talk about reverse the curse.
Right? Wow. There's a lot going on in our world and in our lives right now where we could really use the gift of forgiving ourselves and others. Let's level up today. But first, let's take a mindful moment.
Find a comfortable position to sit or stand. It's up to you. Close your eyes and focus on something that brings you peace for 1 minute. I want you to breathe in and out nice and easy. It may be a surf spot or a beach. It could even be a hike. Continue to breathe in and out. It could be one of your own favorite spots. I want you to think of that. Go to that area. I want you to relax. Your getaway spot, a place that you chill. It could be a prayer that you meditate on. Where is your special place or a place where you have peace?
That was good. Thank you, Tony. And welcome back, everybody. Today, let's refresh the definition of forgiveness as we take it a level up.
Nice.
Remember, forgiveness is the choice to let go of anger and resentment towards yourself or someone else. It is a decision to surrender any thoughts of revenge and to move forward with your personal power intact.
So much mana or power all up in that, right? So good.
Next, level up, discussing and discovering how forgiveness is different from accountability.
Winning.
Here's a blunt question. What does accountability mean to you?
Accountability makes me think money, like accounts. You know, count and mega bucks, mega millions.
Got you.
Yeah.
Close until that last little bit when you went left again. But yes, it has to do with keeping accounts. Big responsibility. In its definition, accountability is accepting responsibility for one's actions.
Why responsibility? Big word. Bigger life.
And big winning. Without responsibility or ownership, you're not an active player in your life. Kind of like a video game where you just sit and do nothing. Sooner or later, game over.
Bada. Responsibility is owning your choices and activating winning. Game changer.
Game changer. So back to forgiveness. It's different than accountability. When you choose to forgive, it doesn't mean you just forget it or wipe away what the person did.
It doesn't mean the person isn't accountable or responsible for their actions. Nah, that's on them, for sure.
Forgiveness simply focuses on letting go of anger and refusing revenge.
You choose you.
To prove it, here's a short but powerful video on the power of forgiveness.
We end tonight with one of the most potent powers on earth. It can change lives in an instant. Everyone has it. It's the power to forgive. Watch it now in action in Steve Hartman's Assignment America.
Thank you, Lord.
In a small apartment building in North Minneapolis, a 59-year-old teacher's aide sings praise to God for no seemingly apparent reason. Indeed, if anyone was to have issues with the Lord, it would be Mary Johnson.
For all you've done for me. He never had a chance.
In February 1993, Mary's son, Loramian Bird, was shot to death during an argument at a party. He was 20 and Mary's only child.
My son was gone.
The killer was a 16-year-old kid named O'Shea Israel.
I wanted justice. He was an animal. He deserved to be caged.
And he was. Tried as an adult and sentenced to 25 and a half years, O'Shea served 17 before being recently released. He now lives back in the old neighborhood, close to Mary. This close.
He lives next door.
Next door.
How a convicted murderer ended up living a door jam away from his victim's mother is a story not of horrible misfortune, as you might expect, but of remarkable mercy.
A few years ago, Mary asked if she could meet O'Shea here at Minnesota's Stillwater State Prison. As a devout Christian, she felt compelled to see if there was some way, if somehow she could forgive her son's killer.
What'd she say to you?
I believe the first thing she said was, look, you don't know me, I don't know you, let's just start with right now. And I was befuddled myself.
O'Shea says they met regularly after that. When he got out, she introduced him to her landlord, who, with Mary's blessing, invited O'Shea to move into the building. Today, they don't just live close, they are close. Clearly, Mary was able to forgive.
Unforgiveness is like cancer. It will eat you from the inside out. It's not about that other person. Me forgiving him does not diminish what he's done. Yes, he murdered my son, but the forgiveness is for me. It's for me.
For O'Shea, it hasn't been that easy.
I haven't totally forgiven myself yet. I'm learning how to forgive myself. And I'm still growing towards, trying to forgive myself and what it is I've done.
To that end, O'Shea is now busy proving himself to himself. He works at a recycling plant by day and goes to college by night. He says he's determined to pay back Mary's clemency by contributing to society. In fact, he's already working on it, singing the praises of God and forgiveness at prisons, churches, to large audiences everywhere.
Forgiveness is a powerful thing.
I'm grateful.
Which explains why Mary can sing her praise of thanks to her audience of one. Steve Hartman, CBS News, Minneapolis.
All you've
Wow.
done for me.
Wow.
I cannot even imagine living next to my son's killer, right?
She fierce.
She said it best. Unforgiveness is like a cancer. Boom! That hit deep for me.
So what? Now what?
So what? Now what? Chicka, chicka, chee.
To end today, we want you to reflect on what you just saw. How does it make you feel? How did forgiveness benefit the two people in that story? Write down any thoughts, feelings, or reactions you have to this video on the Google form or in your Choose Love journal.
Teachers, have your students share together as a class. Fa la 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 for forgiveness. Feels so very good for me and you. Mahalo everybody, I'm Tony Silva of the Brada. See that?
And I sure did see that. And I'm Auntie Dawn O'Brien, your ambassador of Choose Aloha. Till next time, keep choosing Aloha,
'Cause aloha always wins.